is responsible for the mysterious illness that has destroyed his life.
I lost volleyball, I lost so many friends. There's a deep hole.
Specialists Dr. Mike Dow and JJ Virgin are hoping that some shock therapy will open Josh's eyes to the effect of his disastrous diet.
So Josh, this is how much pizza you eat in a year.
Wow.
469 boxes.
You look shocked.
Yeah.
In this box, white flour, sugary sauce, cheese, salt. The amount you are getting in a year, 230 pounds of cheese that's loaded with saturated fat.
Damn.
Nearly 2,000 cups of white flour. That's fast track to diabetes and heart disease right there.
I'm beyond myself.
Shock therapy is really realizing the amount of detrimental stuff you are putting in your body. Seeing it, presenting it, helps the patient to say, wow, this is what I'm doing to myself.
We've got one more thing we need to show you. This here represents the fat in those 469 pieces. This is 80 pounds of the baddest fat of all. Trans fat, saturated fat. Consuming this amount of this type of fat is gonna give you heart disease or cancer or diabetes. It's just a matter, Josh, of which one's gonna get you first.
What I want to ask you to do is to pick up that silver vat of fat, and I want you to hold it for as long as you can. How does that feel?
It's heavy.
Heavy? When it's ready to go, I just want you to drop it.
It definitely felt good to throw the fat and be able to do it and get it away from me as far as possible.
Now, there's one more thing. We've arranged to get some blood tests done because we really need to see what kind of damage you've caused with your 469 pizzas a year. So we're gonna go out and get those now.
All right.
Let's get
Okay.
to work.
I just got the blood test back from the lab, and the news is not good. You've had food allergy testing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's food allergies, and that's like when you eat a peanut and your throat closes up.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's another type of response. It's an immune response called a delayed food sensitivity.
Mm-hmm.
This is very different. This happens because you eat the same food over and over and over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
And when you do that, your body can actually start to become sensitive to it and starts to have a toxic response to it. But worse than that, your body actually craves it.
Mm-hmm.
So you eat it and the reaction to it's delayed. You might eat it and 8 hours later you start to feel worse. So you don't directly tie it to the food, but your body starts to create an immune response that makes you crave the very food that's hurting you.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think, hearing that? What do you think you probably are reacting to?
The pizza. Or the cheese or something that's in there.
Bingo. See these greater than 2,000?
Mm-hmm.
That's a huge response. See how you're written severe?
Wow.
The dairy. That's toxic for you,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
It's just exactly like poison. This is poisonous to your body. The type of lab tests that we're looking at now are very different. They aren't done traditionally by doctors, and so they've been missed.
I'm overwhelmed with emotion right now. I don't even know what to think. I would have bet any amount of money that my diet had nothing to do with my sickness. And now I know my diet was my sickness, and it changes everything. Wow. It took 3 years, and now it's just finally, we have an answer.
All of it's fixed with food.
Dang, this is gonna be hard. I gotta do what I gotta do, you know?
It's Josh's third day without pizza, and physically he's feeling much better, but he also finds himself surrounded by temptations.
You know, I went down the aisle where I usually get pizza, and it was just like, everything looked so appealing. I took extreme self-control on the third day. So, 3 days, I think, is pushing it.
Finally, on day 5, the specialists feel Josh is ready for his toughest challenge yet, an Italian dinner without pizza.
Josh has made major changes in his diet, and this is no easy task. What may be even more difficult for Josh is resisting temptation in real-life situations.
What Josh doesn't know is that his entire family is waiting to join him.
How you doing? How you doing, Sam? I was very surprised to see my whole family sitting there. I was kind of nervous. Looking at that menu, I realized I'd never looked at a menu before. I can't be ignorant. You know, I might need to eat some things I'm not going to enjoy just to reap the benefits.
I'm Maria. I'm taking your order tonight.
Well, we looked at that menu and I thought there's nothing on here that he's eaten in the last 10 years. What is he gonna pick?
I guess I'm going to be getting the shrimp and clams the Teresa.
Clams? Love it.
Amazing.
I never thought I'd see the day where we'd go out to dinner and Josh would order anything other than pizza. I was shocked.
Can I get the classic margarita pizza?
Oh, that hurts.
You're gonna wake up that early for the
And I could smell the pizza, I could smell the bread, I could smell the cheese. It was tough. Very good.
What do you think?
Very good.
Good, right?
Yes.
I can't bring myself to believe that this is actually it. As every day that goes by and he feels better, my confidence grows.
Josh?
Here, here.
Thank you.
Graduating to good health.
I don't think words can express, you know, how grateful I am.
With just a few small changes to his diet, Josh has gone from someone with nothing to live for, no education, no career, and no future, to someone who has hope and a clear path to getting his life back.
I'm feeling less nauseous. I feel like I'm thinking more clearly. I feel like I stared death in the face and I made a choice, and now I'm starting over. And I have the potential to be bigger, better, and stronger than I was before. I can't believe that, you know,